patrons, this is Megan, and I am back with another Traveler's Notebook spread for you. So this one I started as well during my live session, the first live session this month. I will try to remember to link below. I don't think I did link below to that session, but so my idea was to do a teal and purple Traveler's Notebook. So what I'm doing right now in this one on the right hand side is I am testing out my teal colors because I couldn't remember what color of teal is in the binding of the one that has the purple stencil. And so I am just going through all of my teal colors. Teal and blue are one of my favorite colors to scrapbook. And here I end up finding it. And of course, I don't have the right colors in front of me right now. I know it's a Shimmers. I think it's called Well Blew Me Down is the one. Let me mix this up and see if this is the right one. I'm pretty sure it is Well Blew Me Down. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Anyway, I will try. If it's not that one, I'll figure it out. But I think that's really the only teal color I have from Shimmers. So you can see here what I'm doing is I started in the middle and I sprayed a lot of color there, and then I'm trying to do that like adding extra water so that it travels down the page, but I was doing it sideways. And I really like how that looks. You can see here I'm cleaning up the excess because I didn't want to get it on the front of the Traveler's Notebook. And then here I'm trying to clean up my mat. It drives me insane to have a dirty mat, which is funny because I went to Hannah's house and her mat is absolutely just dirty. Like, I feel like she never cleans it, but I always worry that it's going to like come off on my next project. And so I always make sure to try to clean as I go. This is the one thing that I will clean as I go is my Heidi Swap mixed media mat. Okay, so now here you can see that I am just trying to speed up the process of this drying. And then here is kind of where I screw everything up, and I'm so sad. I kind of like it in the end, but no. So I thought I'll bring in a gold shimmery color, and this gold is really old. It is called, I think it's Christmas Cheer, and it's an old one. Like, it's 4 or 5 years old, and I could totally tell I totally ruined it. It wasn't as watery as I had wanted it to be, so it wasn't creating the droplet effect that I wanted to be coming from the top. I just wanted it to be gold and like pretty and shimmery, and I had to keep adding water because it wasn't working. So I'm gonna give up here in a moment, I think. I don't remember. I made this a couple weeks ago. And then I set it aside because I was so angry that I had ruined it. Okay, so yes, so here I go and grab the silk screen, which is what I used with the purple mixed media. I used the silk screen. And so I was thinking, well, maybe I can save it and add the gold this way. And it turns out okay. If I would have just done that at the beginning, it probably would have been fine and I would have loved it. So now here, I'm not gonna make you watch this whole part, but I use up the rest of this gold because I knew it was old, and so I wanted to use it up right away. So I'm just bringing in extra mixed media papers and Traveler's Notebooks and things to just use up this supply so that I can throw it away and get it out of my stash, because honestly, it, like I was saying, it's 5 years old and it is not as good a quality when I first got it. So I am now back, and this is probably a week later. I put it aside and I was so sad that I had ruined it. And don't worry, I'm going to ruin it even more. So I'm thinking I want to add another color. At first I was thinking, no, I'll just stick with purple. But then I was like, no, I need to add another color. So I pull out my Vibes, and this is raspberry or razzleberry, I think is what it is. And it did not work. It was awful. I tried to mask it off and it didn't work. And I was so frustrated because I thought, oh, this will look so pretty. No, it didn't. It didn't work, and it made it worse. And I'm still so sad. The stencil, it wasn't the stencil's fault. It was totally the paint. This raspberry one is probably about 4 or 5 years old as well, and it smelled disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to wash that one down the sink and throw it away because it smelled like mold. I think is pretty much what it smelled like, and it was gross. So now here I'm just going to use this Vicki Boutin paste, and I feel like I kind of saved it. It didn't cover it up enough, but I'm gonna let it dry and come back to it, and we'll see how it looks in the photos. I don't know what to do to save this page. Do you have any suggestions for me? Because I would love to take them. I feel like I just need to cover up that top right hand corner with a picture or a card or something. So tell me what I should do, ladies, because I'm totally freaking out about how this ended up looking. Thanks for being a patron. I'll see you next time. Bye.